Does going to therapy mean you are weak? Let me tell you the truth. Hi, my name is Matusz Anigiar, and the topic of this video is the truth about therapy, myths you need to stop believing. I've spent the last 7 years working as a hypnotherapist and a coach with some of the most successful and inspiring people I know. Through that experience, I've seen firsthand how powerful therapy and personal growth can be, not just for overcoming challenges, but for unlocking your potential. Let's dive into the 5 biggest lies people believe about therapy and the truth behind them. First up, the myth. Therapy is only for people with serious mental health issues. Now, this is a big one. Imagine therapy as a gym for your mind. You don't need to be out of shape to go to the gym, right? Some people go to the gym to recover after an injury, sure, but many others go to build strength, maintain health, or even prevent problems before they arise. Therapy works the same way. It's not just for those in crisis, it is for anyone who wants to grow, learn, and navigate their life more efficiently. From my perspective, this myth comes from the stigma we have built around mental health. Let me ask you this. Do you wait until your car completely breaks down to take it to the shop? Of course not. You get regular oil changes, you check the brakes, and make sure everything runs smoothly. Therapy is like preventive maintenance for your mental and emotional well being. Even if you feel like things are fine, therapy can help you identify patterns you didn't notice, enhance your relationships, and build resilience for the future. You can think of it as an investment into your mental health because that's exactly what it is. Just like you'd invest in your physical health by eating right and exercising. Now, let's talk about the second myth. Therapy is just about talking. I can do that with my friends. This one's tricky because, yes, talking to friends is valuable, but therapy is like having a GPS when you are lost, instead of just asking someone for vague directions. Friends provide support and empathy, yes, but the therapist offers something completely different, and that is expertise. Here is a metaphor to think about. If you had a broken leg, would you rely on, let's say, a friend who says, "Oh, just walk it off"? Or would you go to a doctor who knows how to set the bone and guide your recovery? Therapy is the emotional equivalent of the doctor. Friends might mean well, but they don't have the training to help you uncover deeper patterns or develop strategies to overcome challenges. Therapists are trained to listen in a way that helps you untangle the messy knots of your thoughts and emotions. They use evidence based techniques to help you set goals, build healthier habits, and break free from unhelpful patterns of your past. Therapy isn't just about venting, it's about problem solving and personal growth. Now, quick pause here. If you are finding this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video with someone who might benefit from it. Let's break these myths together and make therapy more accessible to everyone out there. All right, let's move on to the third myth. If I go to therapy, it means I'm weak. This is one of the most damaging myths out there. Let me flip this on its head. Imagine therapy as climbing a mountain. Do you think climbing a mountain is for the weak? Of course not. It takes strength, resilience, and determination to keep moving upward, even when the path gets steep or uncertain. The same is true for therapy. Seeking help shows self awareness and a willingness to grow. It's an acknowledgement that you care about your well being enough to invest in it. Strong people aren't the ones who ignore their struggles. They are the ones who face them head on. From my perspective, this myth persists because society often associates vulnerability with weakness. But the truth is, vulnerability is a sign of courage. When you open yourself up to the process of therapy, you're saying, I am ready to do the hard work to better myself. And that's anything but weak. Now, let's tackle the fourth myth. Therapists just tell you what to do. Now, this one makes me smile because it is so far from the truth. A therapist isn't like a mechanic who tells you, do X, Y, and Z and you'll be fixed. They're more like a dance instructor. They guide you, show you the steps, and help you find your rhythm. But the dancing, that's up to you. Here is how it works. A good therapist doesn't hand out solutions or give advice a friend might. Instead, they ask questions, they help you dig deep and uncover your own answers. From my standpoint, therapy is a collaboration. It's not about quick fixes or being told what to do. It's about building self awareness, developing coping mechanisms, and learning how to navigate challenges more effectively. The therapist is there to support and guide you, but ultimately, the change comes from within you. Finally, the last myth. Therapy is a waste of time and money because it doesn't work. Now, I get where this myth comes from. Therapy doesn't always deliver instant results, and that can make people skeptical. But imagine planting a seed. You don't see the flower overnight, do you? It takes time and care and patience to see the growth. Therapy is just like that. There is no denying that therapy requires effort and commitment. It's not magic, it's a process. But when done right, using the right approaches and finding the right match, the results can be profound and long lasting. Countless studies have shown that therapy is highly effective for a wide range of issues, from anxiety and depression to improving relationships and your own self esteem. Think about this. If you tried therapy before and felt like it didn't work, it might not have been the right fit. Just like finding the right pair of shoes, finding the right therapist can take some trial and error. But once you do, it can make all the difference. So, what do you think? Does this resonate with your own experiences? Let me know in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time.